Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more Rise of the Gold Knight. Last time we completed the game, but there is more! For there are DLCs to be had. Well, one of them, right now. Only the one of them. There will be more later, but for now we have the Sins of New Wells. So Roy, how are you liking it here at Ninth? As exciting as your old district? Thankfully no. There were some strange things going on there, Cliff. Detective Simpson and Xavier, we've got one for you. Hope you didn't speak too soon. An old trend returns in the Sins of New Wells, in which a new district means business as usual. Story. Not filled in. It's the opening cutscene again. We don't need to watch it again. Following orders. A deadly pursuit. A blank stole blank and blank as they were being delivered to lot blank. In a car that had been parked in lot blank, blank blanks gave chase and blank the blanks blank. The blank then ran up a fire escape, pursued by some other blanks on foot. However, the blank blanked, killing one blank. In the same way, the blank was blank. When the blank got blank, a fight broke out in which someone somehow blank a blank. Fantastic. Well, there are 4 slots, either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a chicken takeaway business. There's wherever this is in relation to the other place. Okay, where to begin? From the left. That food does not look particularly appetizing. Gotta say. Can you describe the car that was in lot number 4 when this all occurred? Sorry, I don't remember. There must not have been anything remarkable about it. Well, how about their order? Do you remember that? Sure, 2 burger royal meals, 2 chicken royal meals, and a meat surprise wrap. What about lot 2's order? That one was easy. A chicken royal meal with tomato sauce. Employee. By seeking the advice of upstanding community members like my new partner on the Heritage Project, we've been able to crack down on criminals like the Andia gang. Sure, the Andias are weaker, but their rivals have filled the void. Those thugs in white ties are everywhere now. Property values are up, and we're working to renew historical buildings. You mean gentrification is increasing the cost of living. Crime is down, the drug trade is down. You kidding? I see euphoric synthetic serotonin being dealt on every other street corner. We saw the man in the red jacket speed away on his scooter. Then the cook stormed out from the kitchen and cried, "Some bearded guy just stole the extra sour sauce." Straight after, all the young gentlemen left in the most magnificent car, painted like a tiger it was, a tiger with a lion's mane. Then we went back to our meals. A few minutes later, though, we heard distant thunder. Odd, given the fine weather. Food! And a bunch of numbers. Sauces. Barbecue tomato pesto cucumber, meat surprise wrap, chicken royal meal, burger royal meal. Orders. What did the customers in lots 2 and 4 order? Well, I may be able to work out much of this already just from here. Lot number 2, 1 chicken royal meal. 1 tomato sauce. Lot number 4. doesn't mention sauces. But they wanted 2 burger royal meals, 2 chicken royal meals, and a meat surprise wrap. No chicken surprise wraps. Should I just put 0 for sauces? I can. But at least one of them's wrong. I don't think there's much I can deduce from in here. I was bringing out the scooter for lot... The scooter? I was bringing out the order for lot number 2 when all of a sudden some bearded freak whizzed up to me on a scooter, twisted my arm, and snatched the bag right out of my hand. Do you remember what the order was for? The order? It was a chicken royal meal with barbecue sauce. Why? No matter. How about lot number 4? What did they order? 2 burger royal meals, 2 chicken royal meals, and a meat surprise wrap. I don't see what... Please describe the car from lot number 4. I've seen so many cars today, I really can't remember. Okay, so according to this... lot number 2 had barbecue sauce. A mention of sauces for number 4, but it meals line up with what I've got already. Oops. All today's money's in the cash register. Only what the manager knows the code for the safe. I see. Final question. Can you describe the car that was in lot number 4? Sorry, I'm no good with cars. They all look the same to me. Cash register? Can I look at the cash register? If I could see the cash register, I might be able to line it up with the number of meals and the prices. We called for an ambulance right away after seeing what that brute on the scooter did to the poor waitress's arm. Very good. Oh, can you describe the car that was parked in lot number 4 when all this was happening? Sorry, no, we don't remember it, do we, sweetums? It's going a good job at remembering this car. Unless it's the one painted like a tiger. So you'll think that would be relatively distinct. Strange that only the foreigners were able to describe it, eh, Roy? Actually, Cliff, that mark makes perfect sense to me. Is what happened on the rooftop I'm baffled by. That part might have to wait for another day. Sorry, Detective, but no, I didn't get a good look at the car that damaged mine. Anyway, it's fine, please, I don't want to pursue it. Very well. What was your order, by the way? What? Oh, royal chicken... a chicken royal meal with garlic sauce. Why? You're sure you didn't ask for extra sour sauce? Perfectly sure, Detective. Okay. Garlic sauce. It's not even an option. And are you in lot 2 or lot 3? While my partner here interviewed the waitress, I searched the surrounding area. As soon as I found the body, I notified you guys of homicide. We made sure no one left the diner from that point on to ensure we don't have to deal with anybody who tried to play vigilante. I got here within a few minutes of the 911 call. The local cops arrived quickly, too. Dispatch would notify them at the same time they sent me out because the caller said the waitress had been attacked. Meanwhile, going on all the way back over here... Bike. The tyre has been shot. A melee weapon. And is not breathing, soaked from head to toe. Our Youth Sports League. Bunch of graffiti. What the heck? There's a severed hand. Ooh. What the heck is going on there as well? Very peculiar. The water tower has utterly collapsed and this body has come out of it? Water tower fell. Yep. Door upstairs. Whoa. Well, this guy still has both of his hands. Okay. Oh boy. We may have to just get some stuff wrong and see what happens. Like if I put a 3 in there. So we know that that's definitely wrong. So that's definitely right. Okay. So we have one thing that's wrong. It's not any of those. It's that. Apparently nobody had any sauce. Huh. What's the deal with all of these sauce discrepancies? You said they ordered a chicken roll with tomato sauce. They didn't. You said they ordered a chicken roll with barbecue sauce. They didn't. Peculiar. You say you ordered a chicken roll with garlic sauce. Are you in lot number 2 or lot number 4? 3, even. You're definitely not in lot number 4. It's down there. Okay. Bringing out the order for lot number 2. A bearded man. Rugs. Bugs in white ties. Hmm. Interesting. Extra sour sauce. Is all of this talk about nobody knowing exactly what sauce this involves implying that this is not, in fact, sauce in the traditional sense? Is it that? In a car that had been parked in lot 4. Probably 5 of them, based on the amount of things that they ordered. Now we have the case of who were they? Youth Sports League. Some incredibly bizarre weapon causing whatever this effect is. Yeah, this also kind of explains why nobody is willing to describe the car, apart from the people who are not local. Some bearded guy just stole the extra sour sauce. AKA drugs. All the young gentlemen left in the most magnificent car. Okay. The gangsters gave chase and shot bearded man's tire. Pursued on foot. Somehow the water tower fell. In the same way, the door was opened. What's actually going on down here? The bike gets shot. The guy runs off on foot. The car just kind of veers around wildly. Presumably one of the gangsters is still in it. The rest of them are up here. Bearded man shoots water tower falls, one of the gangsters ends up down here. With his weapon. Door gets blasted open. Everybody goes do down the building. And then another one of the gangsters gets Delimbed. Downstairs. In which someone somehow lost a hand. Relatively straightforward, as long as you can figure out the drugs connection. From there, it all kind of slots into place. A bearded man snatched a bag of food from a diner employee, but unbeknownst to him, the diner was controlled by a gang and the bag contained drugs. Some of the gang members chased the thief down, but he managed to incapacitate 2 of them in an unusually destructive way. The mayor of New Wells has blamed police for the city's growing drug problem and raised questions of possible corruption within the force. Ryder Meredith made the remarks at a press conference yesterday, which she had called to discuss her ongoing heritage project. She said drugs are flooding our city and the fault lies solely with our police. At best, their leadership is incompetent and must change. At worst, we'll need a full-scale inquiry into possible corruption. The spokesman for New Wells Police's Narcotics Division said our officers are doing the best their aid department could do. Investigations underway in all known high-crime areas of the city, but so far no major drug labs have been located. The investigation will continue as usual, and the manufacturers will be found. The Blank Gang, headed by Blank Blank, was one of 2 Blank Blank. In New Wells, Blank Blank gained Blank Blank's blank by working on the blank and gave advice for Blank the Blank Gang. And who exactly is this guy supposed to be? Trouble Unleashed. A tragic day at the races. Okay. I'm still not sure who this guy is supposed to be. Some weird cross between a horse and a honey badger. Theft. Death. On Tuesday, a member of the Blank Gang blanked the blank. They blanked blank but left a blank the blank the blank's blank. On Friday at blank, the blank and the blank were busy blank blank blank. One member of the Blank Gang blanked the blank, while the other tried to blank the blank. On Friday at blank, the blank went to blank blank items from the blank. After blank blank, the blank down, the blank left with blank items. The blanked object was a blank which had been blank the blank. At around blank, the blank saw the blank's blank and went looking for blank. When he saw that blank was a blank, he went to the blank. Or blank over the blank, the blank blank the blank. Great. There is a gun. Pistol has been recently fired. Set of tools. Drill microphone tools. Zera. A bloody lip, a gunshot wound, a key. 2 to 3 PM, feed dogs. 3 PM onward, prep for race, then run an errand for HB. Number 17 has become overly protective. Easier to just keep by my side at all times. Emergency release. This door is shut with a broom. You are eating a scrap of fabric. Good thing we got here before they could get rid of the body. Find anything out, Roy? Looks like something happened at the office as well. I'll be damned. How'd they get past those 2 guards? I have a theory. I'll have to check some details. Anything else? How do your interviews go? It's interesting, Cliff. They're evasive, but I'm not censoring any outright lies, except perhaps this vet business. Okay. New Wells dog track. I guess these are dogs. Weird looking dog. Twizzle, Jess, Maggie, and Godsend. More dogs. There's the car. I got here after the race is finished. I saw the dogs had gotten out and knew something was wrong. That's when I found Leo like that. You're looking a little worse for wear yourself. Oh, this? You don't have to worry about me, officer. It's some rough housing. I didn't see you up here. Do you know anything about what happened? I've just come down from the north side of town and I don't know much about this place, but I think someone in a big coat entered the... Someone in a big coat entered the kennels. 3-day cassette tape is full. I was with Leo before it happened. He told me to make the call that Zero was ready for pickup. Pickup? Oh, to take to the vet. Zero's one of our dogs. Very sick. You probably don't want to get too close. I don't know what the name of that dog is. None of these were a Zero, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay. Only time I left my post was to chase off a troublemaker while the race was happening. Is this your usual post? It is now. We had a break-in on Tuesday night, so we're not letting anything slide. We're keeping tight watch on this office, day and night. Keep Andia's out. Yellow Jackets work in pairs, stupid jerks. I've got a shipment of 6 items going out to the new asset today. The usual method should work. Let them in for pickup at around 3:45. I'll be out grabbing a seat. Also, if the blonde comes whining again, tell him to suck it up and keep working with the Tsar. If he can't defend himself against a one-handed man, that's his own damn problem. The Tsars are a useful part of this organization. A one-handed man? Maybe someone who lost his hand in the previous scenario, I'm always by Miss Bowler's side, and I don't talk to the police. Just for the record, can you tell me about the victim? Did he have any enemies? People who would wish him harm? Kiosk. Friday races. 4:10. 4:50. In reserve with Kennel Master. And all of our digits. While I was waiting in line to make my bet, some guy in a big coat shoved past, calling out for Benny. Did he find him? I don't know. He searched around for a moment, then suddenly ran off towards those wooden gates. New World's Dog Track Racer Godsend 06 to win. Stake 5 thingamadoodles. A subsidiary member of BO National. So, you didn't see anything? Not at the kennels, I must apologise. I did see 2 men running away from the office, then someone went up to the door a little bit later. Could you describe the person? Not really. I was distracted by the sound of the race starting and that lovely polka-dotted dog. I had good money on her. There's a car that looks a little bit like a lion or a tiger. I took a hit for that guy. Hope we got what we came here for. Now I just gotta collect myself and keep away from those cops. Collect. I've been in here all day. I will say I did hear some people around the office area making a commotion. Did you hear what they were saying? One was hurling insults about Miss Bueller, saying she ruined their business and that she is the mayor's pet. Insulting Hildegard Bueller here seems unwise and unwarranted. Miss Bueller is a hard worker and she always finds time to support her favourite girl. Bueller Restoration Works. Also, I believe we had Bueller Sports Boxing Club or something in the previous scene. Nothing's missing, just like last time. All they did was cause a mess. Any idea how they got in? No, I'm in here all day and I keep it locked up when I'm not. How could you hurry this up, Detective? I have all my business meetings in this office and your presence is not conducive to business. Jess. The shelf has been knocked down. There were a variety of things on it. At least a couple of those things I now recognise as being in the toolbox. So sorry about the mess. Benny knocked over the plant, which hit the stuff off the shelf. I gathered up all 7 items and nothing seems broken. Lock is scratched and damaged. And I'm missing a spot on the desk. Millwall Slums, Heritage Building Renovation Plan. Miro promises, Hildegard delivers. Wednesday, meet with BRW Board Re-Heritage Project. Ensure MM absent. Thursday, meet with restaurant staff, restock replenishment and new security measures. Okay. We have a lot of vagaries. Well, let's see. We have the track owner. Kennel Master, I think, is the dead guy. What do they mean by Northsider? Favorite girl. Well, you're the door guard, you're the bodyguard. Kennel Master Leo. With Leo before it happened, told me to make the call that Sarah was ready for pickup. HB? I don't think I know who HB is. I think you're a Tsar, which I guess is the name of the gang. Oh no, you have one hand. Some guy in a big coat shoved past calling out for Benny. Ran off towards the wooden gates. Possible. We know the polka dotted dog is a she. I guess this is a trench coat? Gun? I'm down from the north side of town. Polka dotted dog. Okay, so that's correct. Hard worker and always finds time to support her favourite girl. Benny. Okay, it's definitely those two that are wrong. What other information is there about Benny? I, in a big coat, shoved past, calling out for Benny. Ran off towards the wooden gates. I guess Jess is the favourite girl? Which is you. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I have to try and make some sense out of this timeline. Let's drop a sort on that. I think it's missing just like last time. All they did was cause a mess. Benny knocked over the plant. Okay, I can fill in some of this. Collect 7 items from the office. Benny knocked the plant down. Master left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the shelf. There was definitely a 7th thing. I'm gonna have to cross-reference this shelf with this toolbox. We have a drill, this big round film reel looking thing, green shaped box wire microphone. Box wire microphone. Green thing, box wire. Does the microphone have a triangular base? Yes. There's also some tools. There's a pistol, a key, and a broom. 2 to 3 p.m. feed dogs. Bloody lip and gunshot wound. Let's say that's at 2. Stone door, drill, desk, bottle, kennels, kiosk. Tape recorder, tools, plant shelf. Side, in, on, or under. My intuition is telling me tape recorder. Why would you have a microphone and a cord? And then nothing to record onto. Plus, there's a tape recorder here with a cassette tape in it. Can I find any evidence of where it was? It wasn't on the shelf. Desk drawers. There's no word for drawers. Money note plant. Guess I'll put on the shelf for now, but I don't think it was. 3. The blanks or the blanks blank. It's a bunch of educated guesswork so far. How did Benny end up locked back in the cage? Took a hit for that guy, hope we got what we came for. Two men running away from the office. Talking about the break-in on Tuesday. Broke into the office. I didn't take anything. Nothing is missing like last time. They stole nothing, but left a blank to blank the blank's blank. Ooh. Left a tape recorder. What else happened on Tuesday? Or the intervening days? Meet with board to ensure heritage building redevelopment plan. That would have been in this room. Meet with BRW. Track owners' meetings. That's really the only name of a gang that we have. I'm afraid at blank and blank were busy. Door guard, bodyguard. Time was this? Chasing off a troublemaker while the race was happening. The race started when 410 or 450. I don't know which race of the two they are talking about. Well, let's go with the 410 for now. A member of the gang. Distracted the door guard. Or the other tried to collect the tape recorder. What are they doing at 410? She wasn't in the office at that time. That does not mention anything to do with today, Friday. Criminal Master I figured was already dead at that point. I've been watching race Jess, presumably. What time did Jess race at? Yeah, the 410. And watching that race would have been the track owner and the bodyguards. Yes. 2 or fewer incorrect. Apparently I've got the name of the gang wrong. Yep, I've got the name of the gang wrong. How? The stars are the ones in red. So I'm looking for the name of the gang in yellow. Could, of course, destroy everything. This was the name of one of the dogs, right? Maggie. Yeah. So not Vet, not Twizzle, not Track Owner. Who's Roy? Not certain, you said Maggie... Leo Gang? Are they named after, like, the lion-y car? No. No, 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 no. Andia Gang. Right, so yeah, you broke in, you planted a tape recorder. Track owner and bodyguard go out, watch the dogs race. This guy and this guy attempt to break in, get the tape recorder. The tape recorder isn't there because the kennel master has taken the tape recorder. Definitely not on the shelf, it was definitely hidden somewhere. Where in the office did they hide it? It's gotta be somewhere that was affected by the plant being knocked over, but not on the shelf. Therefore... in the plant, on the plant, under the plant, something to do with the plant. At around blank. Saw the Kennel Master's note. Kennel Master's called Leo, right? I think so. When he saw that Benny was a dog from the display, he went to the kennels. Shot the Kennel Master. Two, three. Six, seven. Plant on the plant, in the plant. 2 more wrong. Yeah, 6. North side, no. What word am I using to refer to this guy? Oh, that's wrong. That's interesting. Okay, so that's right. At 2, at 3. Two, 3, 3:45. 1 wrong. Killmaster went to collect 6 items from the office. Benny knocked the plant down. Tape recorder in the plant. Got it. Not too bad, not too bad. A little bit tricky. Managing to figure out everything from fairly small amounts of information. What we got there? To get dirt on the viewers, 2 members of the rival Andia gang planted a recording device in Hildegard's office. When they returned to collect it 3 days later, it had been mistakenly moved to the kennels as part of a secret delivery. During the struggle to take back the recording device, one of the Andias shot Leo the kennel master. Miss Bauer. This project continues to show promise. Our new friend's offer of power seems to have been more than just an attempt to save his own life. To think if he hadn't hit your restaurant, the Andias may have been the ones who found him. Communication has been somewhat tricky. Though he doesn't look it, he's speaking Lumerian, but it sounds like some ancient version of what I speak. Luckily his Albionesian is improving every day, so we can often meet in the middle. I know we haven't been able to get Zera moved out yet, but we're ready to continue Phase 2 testing of the Disarranger as soon as you are. Pouty. The Disarranger? Sounds dangerous. Mr. Pouty, your update is appreciated. The Andias may not have gotten their hands on him, but what they did get from us endangers our whole operation. If our naive benefactor learns what we've been doing, things will sour very quickly. I'll bring the supplies myself. Keep an ear to the ground. If we see any signs that she knows, Phase 2 testing will need to be done on an accelerated schedule. HB. As revenge, the Andia gang planted a recording device in Hildegard viewer's office so they could obtain proof, evidence that the I don't think we have the right word for here yet. Was something. Look, I need more information.